What's going on, everybody? It's your boy, Creighton3, otherwise known as the Avatar Bishop X, bringing you some Elder Scrolls Online beta footage. Now, I've been doing this a long time. I've been in a lot of betas and even some alphas because of my time writing for online gaming magazines. No disrespect to my man Matt, as I go way, way back with all these guys at Mythic Studios, since my first real big interview was with them at Mythic on Dark Age of Camelot. But I mean, this was a very buggy and unenjoyable beta. Instead of being a wide open map, the first three zones at least are mini instances, which would be cool, except for the fact that if you don't complete all the quests, you can't leave the instance. So, for one faction that I was playing, you get all the way up to level 6. And then 2 quests are broken. So we all had to sit there like you saw in the beginning of the video. So I think it took about 28 hours for them to fix the quests. Problem was, it was only about 48 hours of the beta itself. And we had to sleep. I know I'm not as hardcore as I used to be. I really don't know what to say. I mean, I'm a little bit mad. I wanted to get in some more gameplay and some more footage. But I mean, everything's just one big quest. You can't leave zones. It's definitely not sandbox. I mean, it's far from sandbox. Hell, games back in the late 90s that were MMOs at least were one big huge world, one big huge map you got to explore. This, it almost feels like I'm playing, I don't know, reading one of those Find Your Fate books. But I must say, the combat in this game, I'm not feeling it. I chose to play a melee-ish damage-dealing cleric, and you can do so much moving side to side while you're in combat. It kind of get the feeling like, I don't know, you never felt like you were in combat. There's no connection to feeling like you were hitting something. There's a lot of jousting that goes on, even with the monsters. I really wonder what it's going to feel like fighting actual people. I'm playing a melee cleric, but I definitely don't see myself playing melee at launch. The whole mechanic for melee just seems a little, I don't know, off. I do like some of the combos I'm seeing so far. The melee cleric doesn't have any, just special attacks. You don't have any normal attacks. You're just going to have to auto attack with your weapon. You get a nice knockback, some nice jabs, some nice spear throws. You can also try and combo it with your normal melee attacks from a two-hander and your melee shield attacks if you want to go shield. I'm able to two-shot monsters with my cleric melee attacks, but not my magic ones. Unless they're 2 levels under me like that guy was. You get a nice charged, ranged firebolt that adds damage onto all of your next attacks. So I'll show a few nice combos that I worked out in clips after I get finished speaking. But I just wanted to express my thoughts on the beta so far. I tried to start over and do another faction, but I just wasn't into it because once I got started on the second faction, I ran into another bugged quest. So I'll stick to talking about the combos and the damage. I can't wait for the next beta so I can hopefully make it to some PvP and try it out. But enough about me talking about the game. Let's roll over and see some combos, shall we? Okay, coming up here, we're going to have one of my first combos. It's a pure melee combo. I'm going to do the jab, which does a knockback, and then throw a spear, which will knock him down, and then apply the dot slash snare. Here, my opponent is far enough away, so charge magic attack into the dot. Now, this is another good one. Charge, jab into the knockback, space, and then charge again. And here's the granddaddy of them all. I'm going to charge to knock back to a spear. Charge, jab, knock back, spear throw. Okay guys, that's enough out of me and showing you lame combos. I'll just sit here and wait by the portal like everybody else is in the zone until the next beta comes out and bring you guys more footage. Thank you all for watching and listening, and I'll see you on the battlefield. Take care.